Hey, 49ers fans. We are diving right into all the latest news and updates on our team. And let me tell you, it has been an exciting stretch for the San Francisco 49ers. From standout performances to some critical moments that have fans talking, there's a lot to unpack, and we're going to take it all step by step. Let's start with George Kittle, because there is no way we can talk about this recent game without highlighting what a phenomenal milestone he reached. George Kittle has now officially joined the exclusive company of legendary 49ers, reaching 500 receptions and 50 touchdowns. That puts him alongside names like Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens, and just thinking about that really emphasizes the magnitude of his career. 9 incredible years with this team, and his contributions continue to shine, both in terms of statistics and in the way he elevates everyone around him. Kyle Shanahan described him as a Hall of Fame talent who consistently performs at an extremely high level, and you can feel it every time he's on the field. For fans who have watched him from the beginning, there's a sense of pride seeing him add another chapter to his storied career. Then there's Brock Purdy, whose return has sparked a wave of optimism throughout the locker room. The impact Brock has isn't just about his ability to execute passes or rack up yards. It's also about the energy he brings to the huddle. According to George Kittle, Brock's presence is elite, something that only a handful of quarterbacks truly possess. His infectious joy on the field, the way he communicates with teammates, and his general leadership style elevate the entire offense. It is the kind of influence that doesn't always show up on the stat sheet, but is felt in every play. Christian McCaffrey echoed this sentiment, demonstrating once again why he is one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. In this latest matchup, McCaffrey had an incredible outing, combining his rushing and receiving skills to produce over 100 total yards for the 10th time in 11 games this season. He had 3 touchdowns, 1 through the air and 2 on the ground, showcasing his ability to dominate in every aspect of the offense. His consistency in being near the top in receptions each game makes him a key component in what has become a very well-rounded attack for the 49ers. Of course, no offense can operate without solid contributions from other players, and Jauan Jennings made some key plays early on, showing that the Niners' wide receivers are stepping up in crucial moments. Brock Purdy's connection with George Kittle and Jauan Jennings brings back that sense of rhythm that we saw in training camp, where every target and every route seemed to fit naturally into the game plan. Even Demarcus Robinson got involved, reminding fans of the depth and versatility of the receiving core. The synergy between Purdy and his targets, particularly in high-pressure situations, shows why the offense is functioning so smoothly. When Christian McCaffrey referred to Brock as Vintage Brock, it was a huge compliment, acknowledging not only his passing precision, but also his ability to read defenses, make quick decisions, and elevate the play of those around him. Looking at the passing game more broadly, Brock's statistics were solid, completing 19 out of 26 attempts for over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. There were a few throws that were tense and risky, the kind that make fans hold their breath, but that's part of the style Kyle Shanahan designs for his quarterback. Those layered, heart-stopping throws are offset by perfectly timed plays that fit Brock's instincts and timing, like the early touchdown connection with George Kittle or the left side play involving Kittle and Jennings. The spacing and anticipation on those plays make it seem almost effortless, even when the defense is trying to limit options. Meanwhile, the running game had its moments, but Brian Robinson Jr. faced some challenges early, emphasizing how every play requires precise execution to open running lanes against a prepared defense. Special teams also had highlights worth mentioning. Sky Moore's 96-yard run early in the game was electric, showing off his speed and agility in a way we haven't seen consistently this season. These kinds of plays energize the team and fans alike, providing momentum right from the start. While there were a few issues with point-after attempts and some minor mistakes, the overall contribution of special teams was solid. Unfortunately, Eddie Pinheiro suffered an injury, possibly a hamstring, which is never ideal for a kicker at this stage of the season. His reliability on field goals and extra points has been impressive, and losing him, even temporarily, poses a significant challenge. The team will need to adjust and fans are understandably concerned about the implications for upcoming games. Injuries remain a key concern across the roster, with players like Tatum Bowens, Curtis Robinson, and Luke Ford having questions around their status following the game. The 49ers have shown resilience in the past, recovering from injuries with depth players stepping up, but every missed contribution requires strategic adjustments from the coaching staff. Still, the team's performance remains strong, with a current 7-win record that surpasses last season's achievements, despite having faced challenges of its own. The combination of experienced stars like George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey, with emerging leaders like Brock Purdy, continues to elevate the overall level of play and team confidence. Defensively, the 49ers showcased a mix of strengths and areas for growth. While they allowed some yardage through the air, particularly with Arizona relying heavily on passing due to their deficit, the team capitalized on key takeaways. Interceptions by Matt Mustafa and D.A. Leonard, along with a forced fumble recovered by Keion White, shifted momentum at critical points and underscored the importance of defensive opportunism. Managing penalties remains an ongoing challenge, as Arizona was flagged numerous times, but the Niners' discipline and ability to exploit errors contributed directly to their advantage. Notably, moments like the screenplay involving Ronaldo Green highlighted the need for awareness and composure in high-pressure situations. A single misstep can change the dynamic of a drive, emphasizing that every player must maintain focus throughout the game. The big takeaway from this matchup is the interplay between explosive plays and strategic execution. From George Kittle setting records to Brock Purdy leading a dynamic passing attack, Christian McCaffrey's consistent production, and key contributions from the defense and special teams, it is clear that the 49ers are firing on multiple cylinders. Injuries and penalties are challenges, no doubt, but the team's depth, adaptability, and cohesion have created a strong foundation for continued success. With games coming up against competitive opponents like the Carolina Panthers, maintaining health, focus, and execution will be essential. The combination of skill, leadership, and teamwork on display shows why fans are so energized about the current trajectory of the San Francisco 49ers. Continuing with the 49ers' performance, one of the most impressive aspects of the team has been their ability to respond under pressure. Brock Purdy's leadership in the huddle not only sets the tone for the offense, but also inspires confidence across the roster. Watching him navigate complex defensive schemes while keeping his composure is a testament to his growth as a quarterback. The way he reads the field, anticipates defenders, and makes split-second decisions creates opportunities for players like George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, and Jauan Jennings to make game-changing plays. These moments remind fans why the 49ers invested in Brock and why his presence elevates the entire squad. There's an undeniable rhythm to the offense when Purdy is orchestrating it. And when he connects on precise throws or executes perfectly timed plays, it feels like watching a team firing on all cylinders. Christian McCaffrey continues to be a cornerstone of that dynamic. Beyond his receiving and rushing stats, his ability to find seams, break tackles, and gain yards after contact consistently makes him a dual threat that defenses struggle to contain. In recent games, he has repeatedly delivered over 100 total yards, emphasizing not just his skill, but also his durability and commitment to the team. His touchdowns, both on the ground and through the air, are highlights of the game, but it's his consistency and versatility that make him invaluable. His synergy with Purdy, particularly on short passes and design plays, demonstrates a deep understanding of timing and positioning. Every catch, every rush, every play executed with precision contributes to the overall momentum of the game and lifts the energy of both the team and the fans. Jauan Jennings has also made his mark, especially in crucial moments early in games. His ability to get open, make contested catches, and extend plays under pressure reminds everyone of the depth the 49ers possess in their receiving core. Brock Purdy's trust in his receivers is evident in how he distributes the ball, giving everyone opportunities to shine while maintaining the integrity of the offensive strategy. Even Demarcus Robinson, who has not always been the primary target, stepped into the spotlight with a key contribution, reinforcing that the team's depth allows Shanahan to mix plays creatively and keep defenses guessing. That adaptability and unpredictability are exactly what make the 49ers' offense so difficult to defend. Turning to the running game, while Brian Robinson Jr. faced early challenges, the overall balance between rushing and passing plays remains a strategic strength. The 49ers know when to push the ground game and when to exploit matchups through the air, creating opportunities for explosive plays. Even in games where the total rushing yards might seem modest, the timing of the runs, the way the offensive line creates lanes, and the coordination with play-action passes contribute to controlling the tempo of the game. Sky Moore's electrifying 96-yard run exemplifies how special moments can shift momentum and energize the team. It also demonstrates that the team's playmakers are always ready to capitalize on openings, turning a routine play into a game-defining moment. Special teams, despite Eddie Pinheiro's unfortunate injury, have been performing reliably and often set the stage for scoring drives. The coordination of coverage, returns, and kicks has created advantages, even if there have been minor errors like blocked attempts. Maintaining confidence and consistency in this area is critical, especially as the season progresses and every point counts. The team's depth and adaptability allow them to navigate these challenges while keeping the offense and defense supported. Pinheiro's injury is a setback, no doubt, but it also highlights the importance of preparation and having capable backups who can step in when needed. Defensively, the 49ers have displayed a blend of resilience and opportunism. The interceptions and forced fumbles in the recent game demonstrate the team's ability to make game-changing plays at pivotal moments. Matt Mustafa's pick, D.A. Leonard's timely interception, and Upton Stout's forced fumble recovered by Keion White are not just statistics. They are examples of the defense controlling momentum and dictating the pace of the game. Despite allowing some yardage, the Niners' ability to capitalize on turnovers emphasizes the importance of situational awareness, discipline, and execution. Even moments of frustration, such as penalties or missteps, serve as lessons for the team and highlight areas where focus and composure are critical. Ronaldo Green's penalty incident serves as a reminder that awareness and patience can prevent giving opponents unnecessary opportunities. These moments, though challenging, are part of the game's learning curve and help players refine their approach in high-pressure situations. Looking ahead, the upcoming games are crucial, particularly against teams like the Carolina Panthers, who have shown competitiveness and resilience. The 49ers' combination of strong leadership, versatility, and depth positions them well to handle these challenges. Maintaining health and focus will be essential, as injuries to key players like Tatum Bowens or linebackers could affect rotations and strategy. However, the team has repeatedly shown an ability to adapt, whether through adjustments in the offensive game plan, creative play calling, or strategic defensive alignments. Fans can be optimistic, knowing that the mix of experience and emerging talent provides a strong foundation to navigate the remaining schedule. One of the most impressive takeaways from this stretch of games is the cohesion between offense, defense, and special teams. George Kittle's milestone and elite performance, Brock Purdy's leadership and precision, Christian McCaffrey's consistency and versatility, and contributions from players like Juwan Jennings and Demarcus Robinson all reinforce the sense of synergy within the team. On defense, key takeaways, disciplined play, and adaptability against opponents attempting to exploit weaknesses underscore the strategic depth of the 49ers. Special teams continue to energize the roster with big plays that swing momentum, while maintaining composure despite minor setbacks. The team's ability to combine talent, experience, and situational awareness reflects a level of professionalism and execution that makes them a formidable opponent in any matchup. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers are spreading through the league, and if the rumors are true, the San Francisco 49ers might have just made the boldest defensive move in recent memory. Sources close to the organization suggest that PATRICK SURTAIN II, one of the most coveted cornerbacks in the NFL, could be heading to the Bay Area to anchor a defense that has been hungry for a game-changing presence. Insiders claim the 49ers front office has been quietly maneuvering behind the scenes, determined to assemble a unit capable of terrifying any opposing quarterback. Surtain's reputation precedes him. His coverage skills, football IQ, and instinctive playmaking have made him one of the most sought-after defenders in the league. Adding him to a roster already rich with defensive talent could tip the scales in San Francisco's favor, creating a secondary that opponents will have nightmares about. Imagine a backfield where elite speed meets strategic precision. A corner who can shadow the league's top receivers while still reading the play like a seasoned chess master. The potential for turnovers and game-altering plays could skyrocket, and sources say the team believes this move could redefine their defensive identity for years to come. The buzz is not just about Surtain's individual talent, but also about the culture shift he could bring. Coaches and teammates alike reportedly see him as a leader, a player whose presence could elevate everyone around him. Rumors suggest that locker room insiders are already speculating how his communication skills and on-field awareness might transform the 49ers' defensive schemes into something even more aggressive and unpredictable. Analysts are quietly debating if this rumored acquisition could make the 49ers' secondary one of the most feared in the league, capable of changing the momentum of games with a single snap. While no official announcement has been made, the chatter has reached a fever pitch among fans and commentators alike. If the whispers are accurate, San Francisco is positioning itself not just for immediate impact, but for a long-term defensive dynasty. One thing seems certain: wherever PATRICK SURTAIN II lands, quarterbacks everywhere will have to think twice before testing the coverage. And in the Bay Area, that kind of anticipation could be exactly what the 49ers have been building toward all along. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.